Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Monday, and I want to get into some of this news that happened over the weekend. And the first story I want to talk about today is a story about a 3-year-old boy who tragically lost his life at a child's birthday party in a park in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Supposedly, 2 carloads of people pulled up and engaged in gunfire, and this little boy tragically lost his life. Now, as sad as the story is, what's even more heartbreaking is these people had the gumption to just open fire, being that they had so much hate in their heart for each other, or just them trying to kill an acquired target. That people like this, this 3-year-old boy who's not shown, wind up getting caught in the crossfire and lose their lives. All these bullets these people be shooting out here, most of them never hit the target. But there's always somebody innocent that has nothing to do with it, caught up in the hate of somebody else for somebody else. Here's this story, and trust me, this is very hard to watch.
And now at 9, a birthday party ending in toddler tragedy after bullets fly in a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood. 7's Jordan Segundo is live at the park where it happened with the very latest on the investigation. Jordan, good morning.
Good morning, Lorena. Yes, well, that party here at Riverland Park in Fort Lauderdale took a tragic and horrific turn when gunfire erupted, killing a 3-year-old boy who was just out here having a good time. A grandfather distraught, collapsing into the arms of a Fort Lauderdale police officer. Briefly struggling with police before joining his equally devastated family.
And I feel so bad for the parents because I know their heart is very hurt just coming out here just to enjoy what somebody had put forth for kids.
All trying to make sense of how an innocent toddler would end up shot and then rushed to Broward Health Medical Center. Police confirming their worst fears hours later, he didn't make it. Investigators say it happened around 4:30 p.m. Sunday at Riverland Park on Southwest 10th Street in Fort Lauderdale. Police taping off the area, placing at least 25 evidence markers on the street. Families say the 3-year-old victim was attending a birthday party at the park and was on a slide when gunfire erupted. Neighbors saying there were dozens of kids there.
Yeah, they had a bounce house, and then they had a setup, for the pavilion down there. Everything was normal. Everything was normal.
Normal until suddenly shots rang out. Balloons and party decor left knocked over. Neighbors saying the gun violence needs to end.
It's just sad that our people can't get together and reason, as the word said, come let us reason together. Don't have to be killing, don't have to be violence. Just get together and find our way to solve things without the gun violence.
Now, the family says it was a drive-by shooting with several people in 2 separate cars that were possibly involved. Now, it's unclear whether they were shooting at each other or if they were shooting at someone at the park. Now, this is still a very active investigation, so if you have any information to help investigators solve this case, you're asked to call the Broward Crime Stoppers. That number on your screen, 954-493-TIPS. Again, 954-493-TIPS.
All right, guys, that's the story. May this young baby rest in peace. But I'm going to tell you something, man. This is like an everyday event now. I mean, violence is at an all-time high. We know this. And, first let me say this. My deepest condolences go to the family. It's hard seeing them fall out and cry like that because a part of them has just died. That was the grandfather you seen out there, falling out on the ground and stuff. Can't get himself together because a loss like that, it's hard to come back from. That's the thing, when these people are getting killed, especially a child, it's something that you never get closure of, even when these people are arrested and quote unquote brought to justice sometimes. This little baby is gone. We don't know what contribution in life he could have made to humanity and, his family. It's like nowadays pride doesn't mean nothing because we never allow ourselves to get old enough to be proud of. It's like we're wiping our own selves out. We eating each other from the inside out. We are our own population control. That's why nobody cares, because it's an issue that we deal with amongst ourselves. What type of person does something like that? Back in the day, hey, you don't want to pull guns out when there's too many witnesses. Nowadays, it's just, let's show them how tough we are. Just let these guns off. Can't even go to the park no more. A kid can't be a kid, whether it's at a playground designed for kids to have fun or a place, their own front yard or front porch, without random bullets firing from people where they're not the intended targets, but they get the brunt of the punishment after some asshole pulls the trigger. Why? Why? This is a heartbreaking story, just like a lot of stories that are heartbreaking, but nobody seems to get the picture. Especially lawmakers, but they let these motherfuckers kick right back out. I guarantee you, the people that was in that car shooting or the other car had to have criminal records. That's the thing. Jail doesn't rehabilitate you. It just makes you more of what you are. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's easier for people to go back, because it's nothing different than they're used to. They have chaotic mindsets. They go into a chaotic environment. Doesn't do anything for them or to them. They're just there. Then when they come out, they start the bullshit right over again. And these people and politicians and judges and all of this stuff with this judicial system tricks the public into saying they're doing what they can do. Locking somebody up with a release date is not helping them at all. It's not. Locking somebody up, in my opinion, doesn't help them. They still get to eat, still get to laugh, still get to have camaraderie, while the victims won't. Then what's even worse than that is they offering these motherfuckers deals after they didn't give no option of surviving or not to the person they killed. They didn't give you a deal before they hit you with that bullet. Why are they getting deals? How are you making deals with people that showed that they're dishonest in society? Make it make sense to me. All of this stuff right here is cowardly acts. It is. It is. We always talk about it on here. Can't resolve conflict, and it continues to uphold the stereotype. Think about it. What's another stereotype? Oh, black people can't get together unless somebody's dying or there's some bloodshed. Boom, these people got together and it was a good thing, and here come the bullshit from somewhere else. You couldn't look at that place and see those streamers and all of that stuff and see it was a child's birthday party or some gathering of a family before you pulled the trigger and unleashed hell in that area. No. Got to prove you the baddest. Got to prove you about that life while taking the lives of other people that's not. That hurt me to see them people like that. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace to the fallen.